I got for like and subscribe to my channel and be sure to click the bell button.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney. Welcome to Lose the Fluff, where we use walking workouts to lose weight and to just get into overall better health on this channel. Now, before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for deciding to walk with me today. Thank you for deciding to join me on this journey as we tackle better health together. I appreciate you. Now, before we get started, make sure you have your good bottle of water, a cup of water, in case you get hydrated, so you can hydrate yourself. And be ready to stretch. I'm going to the podiatrist today for a checkup. Let's get ready to stretch. I will tell you all about it tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior pose. I tell you, a warrior pose is a really great position to start off, just stretching your legs in the morning. I love it. Lean forward like so. Put your arms up. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch the other side, the other leg. Reposition your feet. It's Pinky. So you know we're counting our steps today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, you saw that shakiness? This left leg feeling a little weak today, but we gotta work on it. Let's reach, family. Let's reach for our hopes, our dreams, our aspirations, our goals, because they're literally right within your fingertips. It may feel like they're so far away, but just they're not. So reach up and grab them. Set them into your heart. Set your intentions for today. Now let's take it back up again. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's touch our toes without bending our knees. And hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it back up to the top. Now let's walk. Let's walk it off. Let's go. Let's walk. Let's get our knees up this morning. Oh no. I'm going to tell you this. When I go to the podiatrist today, I want him to really rub my right foot and look for that cyst. Because I think I've made it go away. He tells me it's going to come back, but I say no. I'm going to make it dissipate. And that's what I've been doing. I've been putting castor oil on my foot every night. I've been rubbing on my knees. Just trying to get myself right back on top where I belong. I'm not going for the cortisone shot, but my foot is sore. I'm going to have to tell him this. The night split, but I guess it's me. I may be putting it on too tight. I've just been trying to make sure that I have the support that I need so that it's supposed to keep your foot stretched out in a certain position. I don't know if I ever showed y'all this night split. I'll try to remember and bring it out tomorrow just to show you really quick what I put my foot in every night. But yeah, like under the bottom, on the side right here, it's been hurting. But I still try to remember to put it on. But I don't know, family, I've been slipping lately. I had a lot of things to do, and I've really been trying to be successful. I slipped up though. I'll never lie and tell y'all. that I don't. I do. I tell you, I do sometimes. This is a part of my journey. So I've been having car problems for a while. So I just had parked my car. Parked it over at my mom's house because where I live, I don't have parking. And it's like a really busy street, and the people around here, they steal cars. So I wasn't just gonna leave my car sitting outside to get hit by one of these people who steals somebody else's car. Cause well, my car won't run, so they can't steal that. But I was trying to not get it tore up either. So anyway, I had a mechanic come to my house, to my mom's house rather, and I said, well, I'm gonna go to the store and I'll get myself some water. Now, I should have taken myself something to eat. But I was in the store, I was like, well, let me see if I can find some Funyuns, right? I was like, my little go-to 100-calorie bag of chips. They didn't have any. So I got some Pringles. The small one though, the little small snack pack one. It's like $1.40. And I had some water. And then after that, well, my mom wanted to get breakfast. So they all had grits and eggs. But I had a trusty egg sandwich. No cheese, just bread and 2 eggs. I was like, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that bread. But I knew I was going to be there for a long time because he had a 5-hour job to do. And I was, but I didn't eat anything else till I got home. And that's when I vegged out. Yep. That's when I vegged out. Now, that was Sunday. That was yesterday. What happened on Saturday? I want to explain this the proper way. I went to the market, got some fresh fruits and veggies. I saw somebody selling rum cake there, and I was like, oh my goodness, I haven't had rum cake in over 10 years. I wanted some. But I was like, you know what? I told myself, sweetie, keep walking. And I looked over, I was like, oh, they got samples. I walked faster, right past the booth. I wanted some so bad. Now at the market, there are plenty of vendors that have samples for you to try their good. And they be offering them to you. So I'll be passing them off to my other kids. So I had little with me. And so they were offering like the pretzels with the mustard. And okay, first of all, this is before 12 o'clock. And I do not like to break my fast before noon. So I was like, I told my daughter already, I do not plan on breaking my fast at the market trying these samples. So every time somebody offered me a sample, I just gave it to little. But I'm not gonna lie, I did take like these pumpkin seed samples. The pumpkin seeds, like of course pumpkin seeds are healthy for you, but these ones, they're like kind of coated with I don't know, some kind of sweet, sugary substance. But this is the samples. It's probably was like 8 pumpkin seeds altogether, which little doesn't like those, but I took a sample, he took a sample. I just shot it in the bag. I said, you know what, I'll eat that as an afternoon snack. Cha-ching. Planning for my challenges, right? And so I'm doing good. And then we leave the market. I go home. And I'm trying to remember, there was something that happened. I left. I went somewhere else. My thought process was, well, I don't think I want to be gone that long. I'll eat lunch when I come back. And that's not what happened. That's not what happened one bit. And the result of that was, I ended up not eating. I was so hungry. Well, I went to my go-to, got me some Funyuns. And then after that, I ate when I got home. Well, remember I tell you, family, we have to plan for these challenges. And there are challenges that may happen that you didn't plan for, but I just try to roll with the punches and figure it out as I go along. And so this is why I'm sharing this with you in case you find yourself in this particular type of situation. You know what? Willpower is going to help you. And you know what? And if you do fail that day, you know, don't just throw the whole baby out the window with the bathwater. You gotta tell yourself, like, tomorrow's a new day, new opportunity for me to get myself there. But as I'm telling you all this, let me tell you about yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I kind of bombed out. I had some fried dough from the pizza shop. Yes, I did, with some cinnamon and sugar. Now, I don't like to share fried dough. I shared with Little yesterday though. And also, my day started off really good as far as me with the veggies and stuff. So I hadn't had like a bunch of calories. And so I hadn't eaten dinner when I ate that fried dough. So what I did was I went and I looked back into the My Net Diary app to see exactly what I had on, what I had for my snack, what I had for dinner. And I took out my snacks, which was grapes and seaweed. And then I took out my protein shake. And then I cut my servings of Brussels sprouts in half. So yeah, I went to this restaurant. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. I went to this restaurant because my sister's getting married and she wanted to propose to her bridesmaids. And so when she told me the name of the restaurant, I went ahead, I looked at the menu to see what I could eat at the restaurant. Because I don't really want to eat meat. But now I'm back eating shrimp. But I wasn't eating shrimp then. See? Time to be moving and changing. So I went ahead, looked at the restaurant, see what I could eat on the menu. And so her friend, one of her friends, it's like her childhood friend, she had ordered some Brussels sprouts. They was charred, but they smelled really good. And I hate Brussels sprouts, but when I tasted these Brussels sprouts, they was busting. I was like, oh my, oh, please can I have some more? She was like, sure. Yeah, I went on her little bowl like 4 times. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try Brussels sprouts again. And her other friend was saying, like, she eats Brussels sprouts too, and I'm looking like, ew. When I taste these Brussels sprouts, I was like, thanks, sweet, you've been missing out on something. You've been missing out. So, I had bought some Brussels sprouts in the market, so I'm trying to recreate that dish, and I didn't totally do it. Like, these things have been really charged, like they're crunchy and crispy. But I had my outside crispy, outside was okay, but I started getting full, which is why I cut the serving size in half. Because one thing I'm trying to not do, which is actually hard at times, is to like not eat when I'm full. But sometimes that means I'm not hitting my mark for the amount of calories I'm supposed to take in a day. Which I find really difficult. Like, you know, when you eat a lot of veggies and stuff, they can help fill you up. And then you struggling to meet 12 and 1,300, 1,100 calorie days. I be struggling. But it's a good struggle to have, let me tell you. Because when you eat that processed stuff, man, you get to that calorie count real quick. That's why, honestly, if you like have to trick your mind because you feel like you eat a lot of stuff, go ahead and veg out. Yeah, veg out. Because those veggies, they don't really take in a lot of calories. I be buying salad kits. Now you gotta look at the salad kits because they all have different calorie amounts. But I get the salad kits that have like the lowest calories. So if I'm in Walmart, I get like the Walmart brand of Zesty Italian salad mix. It's like I think a 1 ounce bag. They have like a bigger bag. I just get the one where the calories is like 260 calories for the whole bag. So I eat that whole salad kit. Now I don't have to feel guilty. I feel like I'm eating a lot of food. Then on the top of that salad kit, I chop me up some mushrooms, peppers, onions, and jalapenos. And I cook them on my cast iron skillet. I throw that on top of my salad. And I get mushrooms from the market from this mushroom guy. He has blue oyster mushrooms, regular mushrooms. He has Shiite mushrooms, lion's mane. He has some black garlic, so I bought that for, well, I bought it a couple weeks ago, but I didn't know how to use it. But this time I bought it again. One garlic was $5. I was like, what the? I didn't realize that's how much I spent that first time. So I said, this time we're gonna use this garlic. So I did. And this doesn't taste as strong as regular garlic, honestly. If you're ever in a position where you can try some black garlic, I say try it. It does have a lot of health benefits in a good way. So yeah, I do that. I buy that salad kit, and then I got the Southwest salad kit from, I think it's Express. And that's 300 calories. That whole bag of salad. Then there's another one I think I get that's like 320. Might be barbecue ranch. That's the only three that I eat. I try not to take in more than 350 on a bag of salad. But it fills up a big bowl. I can sit there and eat that. I don't always saute vegetables and put them on top. Sometimes I do. And so, yeah, that's me having lunch. Definitely staying under 500 calories. And then, like I told you, I eat those dry seaweed snacks. Those only 30 calories. I discovered that when you go to the store and you want some pickles, you get like the pickle spears or the pickle chips. Those are marked 0 calories. And so I don't really go after those 100 calorie snacks. No, because I really am trying to get off eating sugar. So me having that fried dough, like, that was a real treat. But I came in here after I did it. I was outside running, chasing my little baby boy around, and playing this game he liked to call Gotcha Mommy. So we was outside playing Gotcha Mommy, and so I was running back and forth, chasing him up the driveway. Then I came inside. I got on my under the pedal, it's like goes under my couch, but you can put it under the table. Bike pedal. I rode that thing to Young and the Restless and Beyond the Gates. That's the easiest way for me to ride bikes. Just put on something that I was already gonna watch. Instead of just sitting there being sedentary, I make sure I put on that bike pedal. That way I'm moving these legs. And inside My Diary app, I told you that when you do that type of exercise and you put it in, it readjusts like the amount of calories you're supposed to take in for the day. So I went from being over my calorie count to under my calorie count by a little bit. So that's how we do in this house. If I mess up, I go right to that My Diary app. You know, but I think I told y'all like a month ago, if I mess up, I won't even log in what I ate that day because I'll be ashamed. Now, I'm like, nope, log it in. You know, log it in. We're going to see where it's at. And before the night is over, before 12 o'clock, we're going to do what we got to do to get us back under. So, I have just become more cognizant that I need to hold myself accountable. You know, if I feel so guilty or I can't log it in, we got a problem. Because if I'm not willing to sit here and work it off before the end of the night, I shouldn't be eating. Because the goal is the same. I'm in it to win it, family. These are my two favorite colors right here, pink and blue. So you know I had to bring Pinky along for the ride today, right? You know I had to bring Pinky along. Yeah, hope you can imagine my pace as we've been walking. Now after the doctor's appointment tomorrow, we're gonna do a little bit of walking, a little bit of exercising. I know I just been walking with y'all lately. But we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Why? Because I need to trick my body. Y'all know I have told y'all this. My body adjusts very quickly to the things that I'm doing. And I have to switch it up so that I can be successful. These are things you have to learn about yourself. What do you need to be successful? I never mind sharing the things that I do to help me out along the way. Because you know what? You did not gain the fluff overnight. You can't expect to lose the fluff overnight. Determination and endurance, you'll get there. You will get there. We'll get there. You'll see. Yeah. If you're still listening to the sound of my voice, type in success in the comment box. We'll be 20 minutes in. Got a few more minutes to go. Yeah, I'm pushing for a 25 walk today. 25-minute walk. Yeah. That means you in it to win it. Yeah. I thank you for staying with me. I live in the north, as I've told y'all before. So, yesterday was a nice day. But listen, where I live in upstate, New York, the weather, nice today, cold tomorrow. So yesterday was 65, today is going down to 46, and rain. And tomorrow, rain mixed with snow. Go figure. Yeah. So just when you think you get to take off your coat, it'll be time to put it back on. This is why where I live, you have to look at the weather. Because if not, and you can always tell who don't watch the weather. Because if the day was nice like the day before or for like 2 days, and then the weather dropped like 30 degrees, you'll see people outside with shorts on, thinking it was going to be another nice day. But it's like, no, today was high 37. It ain't no 67. You should watch the weather. Maybe outside looking cold. You have to watch the weather here. You know, I was telling my husband last night, remember we were little, that little saying that you learned in school, April showers bring May flowers? I said, well, where we live, babe, April showers do bring May flowers. But the trick is they didn't tell you what type of showers. They didn't say rain showers or snow showers. Because we have been getting both in April. And I know, right? It's almost May. And I'm still talking to you about snow. Well, this is a story of where I live and how the weather is. It's crazy like that here. Yeah. We got less than 2 minutes. Let's make them count. Yeah, come on. Whew. Get the legs up. We starting off this day with the blooming flower. We started off small in the ground, and now as we walk faster, we're just blooming like a flower. Yeah. We're gonna give you a nice start to the day. Getting in these steps. Listen. So I paid for this little program. It doesn't cost that much. Trying it for 4 weeks. And inside this app it says, for me to lose weight, I really just need to walk 6,900 steps every single day. Which for me is difficult. Because I normally just tend to try to focus in or zone in on 5 days. And so yeah, when I was with the mechanic, I slipped up. I did not get my steps in that day. And I'm like, oh man, we have to work and be cognizant of ourselves that the weekends do matter. Let's cool it down, family. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Let's take it up to the top, y'all. Whew. Let's hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs together. Let's reach for our toes. Don't bend your knees. Oh, this feels great. Go as far as you can and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it back up to the top. I snatched off pinky. That's what we did. 1,645 calories. We did a moderate walk today. You know, we didn't fast walk it too much. But you know what? It's not always about that. It's not always about that, right? But before we go, give yourselves a round of applause because you did that. This is the start of your day. Go out there and get those steps. Giving up on yourself is never an option. Say it every day when you meet those challenges. I'm not giving up on myself. I'm going to push through this. I can do this because you can. I love you. Take care of yourselves. And until next time.